On today's episode of the DeRaud-Messinger Show, we're predicting the ratings of Texas running backs in the newest EA Sports college football video game. Texas fans, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. It's greatly appreciated. And check us out at HornSports.com for all the latest in Texas news. Now, Dylan, we're talking about running backs here. The first one being C.J. Baxter, who had, I'd say, quite an electric freshman season, Dylan. Of course, Texas ended up going to the playoffs. Baxter, not the starter, although he started the year slotted to be pretty much in contention for that. However, as the year went on, I wouldn't say his snaps decreased because he ended up finding himself to be even more productive with the injury of Jonathan Brooks and did prove that he has high-end potential. But Dylan, what is your overall profile maybe on C.J. Baxter before I give our quick little range of ratings?
Yeah, I feel like this is a guy where I could see at the end of the year he's sitting at a 94 just with the talent level and gaining experience throughout the season and being the presumed lead back in just the hierarchy. And so I feel like an 88 is where I would rest with him just to give him room to grow because I don't think off the gate, out of the gate, he's a 90 overall. I think there's still areas of improvement, but I do know what he does well with just bouncing off tackles, finding the open holes, right? He is quick while also being hard to take down, right? So give him another season, right? And this is like coming into a sophomore season. Yeah, again, he's definitely could be one of the best running backs in the game. Just right now, going into the season, I'd have him sitting at 88, but that's obviously really good.
Yeah,
It's a really good
exactly.
rating just in general.
I mean, I have my ranges at 85 to 88, and I wouldn't even be surprised if EA Sports elected to go doing, like you said, maybe not 94 immediately. I know you were saying at the end of the season, maybe he could sit at 94, but out of the gate, maybe even like a 92. I wouldn't go that high just because Dylan, as we were talking about earlier in the video, he didn't play an insane amount. He did see a lot of snap counts or increase throughout the season as it went on, but still a lot to prove as a young running back, especially last season being a freshman, now entering his sophomore year. I would go 85 to 88 as the range. I would be shocked to see it 85 or lower. Dylan, I wouldn't be too shocked to see it 88 or above. However, as we talked about, I mean, if there's any school and position group to just automatically put a 90 on in recent years, I think it would be the Texas running
Yeah.
backs, Bijan, Jonathan Brooks, etc., etc. So I'd go C.J. Baxter, 88 overall. Dylan, just for some fun category talked about 92 speed in my book. I think he could prove that he's higher, but it is hard to get that 90 speed. And yet again, the more he plays, the more rating boost they'll be giving these guys. A just fair rating boost, I should say. Excuse me.
Mm.
So we're in accordance here, 88 for Baxter. Now looking at Jaydon Blue. Dylan Blue, I mean, he's everyone's boy, to quote old school. He's in a
Mm.
similar range. He didn't see as much playing time. However, when he did get his chances, he was quite electric. My range for him is at 83 to 87. I have him at an 87, just below Baxter at an 88. And Blue's the type of guy that's going to have 95 plus speed if everything, of course,
Yeah.
is rated how we see it in the game, which isn't always the case. Dylan, what do you think about 87 overall in my eyes?
This is pinching pennies. I was thinking 86, but again, like that speed, him being a third down back in this committee, or just a change of pace back at times, depending on the drive and what kind of looks they're trying to give the defense. He's got skill sets that really I feel like pair with Baxter really well. This is going to be another. Texas really just lucked into some great combos in the uh, in the backfield, Devon, in recent years, and I think the trend's just going to continue with Jadon Blue because, like we talked about, from the what he's been able to get playing time wise, like he's made the most out of every carry. So yeah, I would still have him maybe one or two rankings below Baxter.
It would be crazy, Dylan, at the end of the year when they have the final roster updates to see both these guys being 90 plus. As you said, Texas has seemed to luck their way into these sort of situations. Of course, there's a lot of development going into that in terms of relationships, recruiting, and their work on the field. However, just with how it's shaped up, and Dylan, yet again, they had limited snap counts last year and still looked great. Now they're going to be able to get more snaps under their belt, which helps them, see the lanes better, better vision, better just acclimation to the game of college football. It's quite exciting to be a Texas fan, and if you like running backs, definitely the time to be watching some Longhorns football. But more importantly than our ratings of these two, what do you think Baxter and Blue will be rated? Let us know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and have a great rest of your day.